Hello everyone. These are trying times. We recognize that COVID-19 is likely imposing challenges on how you and your organization get work done during periods of mass remote working and social distancing. We want you to know that we are here to help make working at home as successful as can be.
So first of all, take heart in knowing that Bentley software is designed to work in a global, dispersed environment. We allow you, with our software, to collaborate with your teams wherever they may be, to collaborate on data, documents, and your models, so that you can work in whatever situation your business may find itself in.
Secondly, we want you to know that Bentley itself is prepared for a situation such as COVID-19 and has all of our service and support teams working business as usual. Our systems and tools enable our entire workforce to work remotely if they choose to, and we can manage and maintain our hosted environments remotely as well. You remain our focus and our priority. In fact, we view making sure your infrastructure engineering work can be done from home with uninterrupted access to our software as our contribution to the world during this complex situation.
For more details on how you can use your Bentley software from home, be sure to check out the Working from Home with your Bentley software article on Bentley Communities. Now, we would like to make you aware of some exciting features in a few of our plant products that you can take advantage of today. Did you know that Open Plant Connect Edition Update 7 was released last month? In Open Plant Modeler, we continue to enhance our plant site integrated workflows. Now we can select user-defined graphics to create custom components during placement of 3D component from Consistency Manager. Here we are selecting a vessel tag that has been placed in PNID and then selecting to place custom equipment and picking up custom graphics in the model to complete the custom component creation. All information that is defined in PNID is used to keep data consistent between 2D and 3D. This component can be easily checked into iModel using plant site check-in or update operations. Another option added in Consistency Manager is the Mapping tab that lets you define the classes that can be placed when a particular tag type is placed in 2D or 3D using Browse to Option in PNID or via Consistency Manager in 3D. The new convenient interface has separate tabs for 2D and 3D classes. A new icon is available in Standard Preferences dialog, which lets you import tag instances in bulk from an XLS file, Access Database, or SQLite file. In Update 7, this functionality is limited to non-graphical tags only, like plant breakdown structure items and pipeline tags. Once the file is selected to be imported, it lists all the available classes as well as list of tags and properties data in a grid. Once you execute the import, all the tags are created in active model and can be checked into plant site's iModel like any other data in the DGN. In Update 7, you can directly launch the plant site project portal from Open Plant Modeler's ribbon. Queries page has new buttons for import and export functionality. The data shown in the queries can be exported in an Excel file. Fields that are marked as read-only get exported as read-only columns. Editing can be done for descriptive properties and those that have been marked as editable. The import button can be used to bring in the changes which are displayed in the grid in editable mode. Manual editing or somewhat Excel-like editing can be done in this grid and data saved to iModel. The new values will be synced to documents and design file once the sync operation is performed in client applications. You can view the digital twin using Visualizer. Visualizer feature also has some updates. You can create saved views to easily go to a previous configured view position in the iModel. Also, Model Tree includes all types of data that is available in this digital twin. You can choose to turn different models on or switch off the display as required. similar to how you used to do this in MicroStation. I have geolocated this model next to our Exton headquarters in Pennsylvania. You can turn on Bing Maps if models synced are geolocated. Other reality data, if present in the plant site project, is also displayed here. Note that issue resolution service is also available right in the visualizer user interface as requested by many users. You can create, edit, and update issues right in plant site portal now.
So now I'd like to make you aware of some exciting features in OpenPlant Isometrics Manager that you can take advantage of today with OpenPlant Connect Edition Update 7. One of the nice features that we've added is the ability to see supports on continuing components. So when those pesky engineers want to see something further down the line, we can do it. But also we're going to show you an example of the style editor changes. We've added some updating where we can update number formats for reports and isometrics. So let's get right to a demo and show you how to do that. If we open OpenPlant Isometrics Manager Connect Edition and go to the style configuration, you'll see the number formats at the bottom there. We select that and we can change the format. We've always been able to do this, but now we've got a user interface that makes it nice and easy to tell specifically number formats for dimensions, coordinates, reports, or pipe diameters. So anywhere on the isometric that these values are shown, we can customize them and see the results quickly by running an isometric. So now we'll do just that. Save our changes. We've made some modifications to the number format settings and go right into Modeler and choose a line to run an isometric on. Now when we look at the isometric, we can zoom in and see our number formats, how they've been updated. So very simple, quick and easy change, and you can see the updates right there. An isometric, a dimension, an elevation. We have a coordinate right down there. So that we're outputting feet and inches with the unit shown. The other thing we can show is in our OpenPlant Isometrics Manager online help, we've got a lot of examples. We mentioned that this report information can be done, this number formatting can be done with reports. So on our online help, we have plenty of examples on how to use that and how to change your number formatting, how to run reports, all the different properties that can be pulled in, and how you can manipulate your data to report exactly what your requirements are for your isometrics. So here, class expressions, weld expressions, anything that you need, any data that's in the intermediate file produced from OpenPlant and OpenPlant Isometrics Manager, we can report on. And so here, lots of examples of formatting, expressions, and all the different ways we can manipulate data for reporting. Hopefully you find these tools helpful in your work, and we hope that you're able to successfully use these on a project soon.
Did you know in Bentley Raceway and Cable Management Update 4, you have access to a new auto-place conduit tool that allows you to quickly create conduits between raceway or trench systems and equipment? Let me show you how. In the Options dialog, we can define a user-defined attribute for equipment. This attribute can be used to define different types of conduit connections to the equipment, especially in cases where you have multiple voltage levels. Here, the conduit connections attribute has been defined. In the Equipment Manager, we can then associate this attribute with any equipment. Here you see the conduit connections attribute associated with this junction box. We can now enter the type of conduit that we wish to connect to this equipment. We can follow it with a comma and then specify the size of the conduit. And then another comma and the voltage level that we wish this conduit to connect to. We can then issue a delimiter of a pound sign and repeat the selection and change the conduit type or size and voltage level to specify a different type of conduit for another voltage level. Once we have defined all the different voltage levels, we can place the equipment. Here we'll copy some other additional equipment as well, which may not have the connections attribute defined on them. Here we'll now open the raceway file and execute the autoplace conduit feature. We are now prompted to offset from the raceway and specify the virtual connection length. This allows us to then select both the raceway systems and the equipment that we want to connect to. The system will automatically pop up the Raceway Properties dialog and allow you to specify a particular type of conduit and size in the case you have equipment that didn't define what the conduit should be, such as those panels. Here you can see the junction boxes generated 3 conduits. You can do the same for trench systems by selecting the routing lines inside the trench system for each voltage level and the equipment you wish to connect the conduits to. Be sure to try out this powerful new feature in Update 4.
Stay healthy and productive. We will see you next time.